Today, I will review one movie related to Pangea theory. Before that, did you know what is Pangea theory? Pangea theory first represented by Alfred Wegener. The meaning of Pangea is all lands. Pangea exists about 240 million years ago. Pangea separated into pieces that move away from one another. These pieces slowly assume their positions as the continent we recognize today. Pangea theory is the tectonic plates forming the Earth's outer crust slid over the inner layers until they merge as a landmass surrounded by a massive ocean called Pantalessa. So, the title movie that I will review that related to the topic Pangea theory is One Piece the movie. One Piece is the one in the same continent the way that can be found in the dinosaurs era that find in the Little Garden arc in One Piece. Pangea is formed from the clash between the two tectonic plates, the Laurasia and Gondwana. In this movie, the Grand Line Laurasia will be paradise and the Gondwana is the new world. So, based on this, Laurasia and Gondwana have formed a new mountain named Hercynian Chain. So in One Piece, we can compare that to the red line, which means paradise, and the new world have formed to red line. Next, the ocean of Pangea in this Greek known as Pantalessa, which is translated to all seas. So the related to the drama is this can be compared to what Sanji in the One Piece drama, who is one of the character in the movie called All the Blues, which is can be mean all seas. Therefore, the all blue really did exist. So based on what I review from the One Piece drama into the Pangea theory, this can be seen that the One Piece is related to the Pangea theory.
Very good morning and hi to everyone. I am Fuyoli and today I will talk about rock cycle topic. So basically, what is rock cycle? The rock cycle is actually a process in which rocks are continuously transformed between the three rock types, which is igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic rock types. This change usually happen very slowly. So from the diagram, we can see that igneous rock are formed from cold magma and are often either very rigid or porous depending on the place of cool down. For sedimentary rocks, rocks are formed from constant sedimentation followed by increased pressure and heat. Meanwhile, the mineral also act as a cohesive agent and thus sedimentary rocks are also formed. The constructed particles can range from sand to pebbles. And for metamorphic rocks, it was formed when igneous and sedimentary rocks undergo immense pressure and heat. The process might even repeat on metamorphic rocks again. So next, let's take a look on the review of the movie, which is entitled The Place of Death. So based on the movie just now, we can find that the central part of Mount Kinabalu is consisted by granodiorite, which is intrusive into sedimentary and ultra-basic rocks. The granodiorite is intrusive into strongly folded strata and associated ultra-basic and basic igneous rocks. It was pushed out from the Earth's crust as molten rock millions of years ago. That's how granodiorite formed. That's all for my presentation.
Hello guys, today I will make movies review that related to rock types called Rock Odyssey. There are two kids named Sandy and Crystal that found a treasure map called Micah's Magic Gemstone. The map brought them to the cave. In the cave, they met Mr. Micah, a tour guide of Magic Cave. Mr. Micah explained that the rocks are made up from minerals. His and why explaining it, which made the movie more fun. Then Mr. Michael provided them a brochure to the Magic Gemstone. Sandy and Crystal began their tour straight to Sediment area. At there, they met Sir Sediment. Sir Sediment told them about sedimentary rock, also by a song. The sedimentary rocks are made of layers of sediment pressed down by other layers over time. These are the type of sedimentary rock: sandstone, limestone, and the shale. Next, they crossed the river by boat and found another cave. In the cave, they met Iggy the Igneous. Iggy showed and described them the collection of igneous rock that from magma that is found in the earth's crust near the mantle or from the magma that shoot out of volcano. These are the type of igneous rock: granite, extrusive, pumice lava that float in water. Sandy and crystal continue their adventure to metamorphic area. They met metamorphy that guard the metamorphic rocks. Matty explained about metamorphic rock by singing and rapping, guys. The sedimentary or igneous rock that have been changed by heat and pressure will make metamorphic rocks. These are the type of metamorphic rocks: slate, marble, and gneiss. Suddenly, they were sent back at the beach and they saw magic gemstone that wasn't there before. Their adventures and there, they glad that they gained knowledge about rocks.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Nakmah Rasmandi. I will present part of discontinuity for review of movie. So, today, I will choose the movie. The title of movie is Mowgli. We will see some glimpses of discontinuities in this movie. So, let's go. In the beginning of this movie, shown horizontal bending which is sedimentary rock at deep. The mound discontinuities likely compress the tectonic stress which is formed wave. Next, at the middle of the movie, we can see the waterfall caused by several major faults occur in group from the fault zone. The heat and the pressure was one of the reasons the waterfall was created along the continuities of rock. At the end of the movie we can see the background of movie shown that three major joints are almost perpendicular each other. This made the rock class granite, and the joint is also the parallel. Lastly, in this movie, we can see that Mount Heather rock specifically is anisotropy, so that have the highest permeability along mineral cleavage. That's all for me. Thank you.
My name is Adib Afam. Today I would like to present my part, which is rock mass classification. Rock mass classification is a system I use for various engineering design and stability analysis. These are based on empirical relation between rock mass parameters and engineering applications such as tunnels, slopes, foundation, and excavability. The first rock mass classification system in geometrical engineering was proposed in 1946 for tunnels with steel set support. Next, this is the list of rock mass classification. The first one is Terzaghi rock mass classification or rock load classification method. Next, stand-up time classification, rock quality design, RQD, rock structure rating, RSR, rock mass rating system, RMR, Q system, and the last one is CSIR, classification of joint rock mass. One, I would like to continue with the system of rock mass classification for tunneling. This can be separate with two parts, which is quantitative and qualitative. For the quantitative system that we use is rock mass rating, Q system, and mining rock mass rating. For the qualitative, the system that we use is New Australian tunneling method and size strength classification. The last one is the system for slope engineering. First, slope mass rating, continuous slope mass rating, and graphical slope mass rating. Next one is rock mass classification system for rock slope, and the last one is slope stability probability classification. Other than that, the two classifications that commonly used in tunneling are the rock mass rating and Q system. And the common parameter that we use between Q system and rock mass rating is rock quality designation, which is RQD. This is the comparison between rock mass rating and Q system. Q system contains these 6 parameters like below, and the next one is for the parameter for rock mass rating. The movie that related to this topic is The Greatest Tunnel Ever Built.